past few days have been interesting, to say the least, and I wasn't planning on sharing any details publicly, and then someone pissed me off. But before I spit on the ashes of that burned bridge, I wanted to put some feelers out and see if y'all wanted to hear about it. As I've talked about before, I have distanced myself from my most conservative family members, but I've mostly only talked about one of them because they were the only one I saw regularly enough that cutting them off made a difference in my life. And now that the dumpster fire of the current Trump administration is obvious to anybody with 4 brain cells or a modicum of human empathy, I decided to reach back out. I made a heartfelt video covering several topics from tariffs to trans people to deportation. I included sources from a variety of different places to back up my argument, and because I hadn't seen them in a while, I capped it off with a life update and an explanation of the community work and political advocacy work I do, like the food pantry I run. Basically a plea for them to see me as a competent human person, because this family member has always been of the opinion that I'm a naive, petulant child. And while I wouldn't have sent the video if I didn't still have some hope, the response went about as well as you might expect. Because at this point in my life I refused to be spoken to like that, I responded harshly. Anyways, because this person had so much to say about being the victim because I'm talking about my life experiences while giving no personal information about them, I'm just a little mad. And so my question is this: who wants to see it? My new work schedule gives me a little bit more creative time. So if I made, say, a long-form video detailing everything I did to try to convince this person and what it actually took for me to eventually give up and napalm that bridge, especially given how much work I do trying to connect with conservatives over common ground, because we literally need as many people on board as we can get. Who wants to see what it took to flip that switch and also how I respond when it gets flipped? One final message to that family member, because I know they watch my page. If you truly think that your political beliefs are moral and correct and not Nazi bullshit, stand on business. Especially given that I have no intention of naming you, oh my